Thank you, Colonel Luna, for the lovely introduction. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm very happy and honored to be here in front of you. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Did you?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, does anyone have questions for my answers? Now, lest you believe that I am ending this training abruptly or I have the order of this session reversed, I'd like to share with you that that question did not come from me. It is a quote straight from the former U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger, who was said to have opened his weekly press conferences with that question. Are there any questions for my answers? It speaks, I think, of self-confidence and self-assurance. And it is the perfect mindset, it is the perfect goal for any one of you to have when facing the media. He was literally daring the press. I have all the answers, just shoot the questions. You would have heard of the statistics that the number one fear of people, even more than death itself, is public speaking. Just the thought of it is terrifying, nerve-wracking. Do you want to speak publicly? Do you want to replace me here? If it is true that indeed people fear public speaking more than death itself, then you can just imagine at any funeral service, more people would prefer to be in the casket than to deliver the eulogy impromptu. Of course, it's crazy sounding. It's funny. But you know what? It's probably true, at least for that crazy moment in time. Can you imagine for a moment, 6 years from now, most of you will have been promoted to one-star general. And then, you are appointed no less than being the spokesperson for the armed forces of the Philippines. You're so excited, you're still receiving congratulatory texts and messages. When all of a sudden your secretary knocks at your door and peeps and says, "Sir, Mr. Ted Filon is on line 2. Wow, you're flattered. Ted Filon is going to congratulate me on air? You ask incredulously, very happily. And then, oh, by the way, for the sake of our foreigner friends here, Ted Filon is one of the most respected and popular broadcast journalists in the Philippines. And now, the secretary says, "I'm so sorry, sir. I'm afraid that's not the case. Ted Filon said he wants to speak with you and he wants you to comment on a sexual molestation case filed against you yesterday at the Regional Trial Court of Quezon City."
I know,
You're dumbfounded. You haven't even heard about the case. You didn't know there was a case filed against you. You're embarrassed to admit. But despite all the rigorous trainings that you've gone through to reach your position, and despite the many battles that you've fought in the field to be where you are now, you are suddenly afraid. Afraid to talk with a journalist, afraid to discuss the sexual molestation case. We're not even talking about the veracity of the accusation leveled against you yet. What is putting fear in your heart is the possibility, the potential of a huge public scandal and how it could impact your hard-earned career, your family, and all others that you've built through the years.